How's it going, everybody? Today we have a big day of maintenance for the Capri. We've got both front control arms, the polyurethane bushings for the back end that the control arms don't come with for some reason. They only come with these front little ones. Got the top hat for the new strut. Got some sway bar end links. We got both front axles. Left and right are different lengths because front wheel drive. We've even got a transmission mount in there, but I don't think we're gonna get to that today. So I'm gonna get the camera set up and we're just gonna... The only new things that I've already installed on this side is the inner and outer tie rod and this one wheel stud that snapped off. So we've got the lower ball joint there, that's original. The old bushings in this control arm, which are also original. The control arm itself isn't in bad shape, but it was a $33 control arm. So here we also have the original strut. So I'm gonna have to compress the coil, take that apart, put the new strut top hat on there. Here we go. This axle boot is torn wide open. So obviously we're gonna be doing the axle as well. I did this wheel bearing prematurely, then pretty much everything on this side will be good to go. It's always good to compare the parts before you go ahead and install it. Make sure that they're relatively similar. I've ended up with one that actually has an ABS ring on it, which is kind of funny because this car certainly does not have ABS.
I actually already made a video about removing the Capri struts, so if you want to check that out, go look at the rest of my channel, maybe subscribe, maybe like, and maybe ring that bell.
Do a quick comparison of the old and the new struts. There's the new strut. Has a lot of rebound, sturdy recoils, and here is the old one. Wow. Needless to say, this is going to be an incredible improvement. Let's get back to work.
The next day.
Alright, so I was planning on getting this all done yesterday, but socket slipped off and I punched something with my knuckle and split my pinky ring open. So here we are. Got the control arm, gonna pop this ball joint on there, and then, well, I mean, we're just gonna put it in. Alright, so that ball joint gave me a harder time than it should have, but control arm loosely bolted in now. Got the two bolts on the rear bushing carrier and the single bolt through the front bushing. And I've just put a little bit of anti-seize on the tip of the new ball joint so that we don't get as much of a fight next time. The original one, it was definitely split. The fork did a lot of that damage to the rubber, but it wasn't gonna last much longer. After this is the engine mounts. Those guys gotta get replaced, but it should feel pretty dang new. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that this does as much as it should.
The next day.
All right, another day later, we are in for the next side. I've already started taking it apart a little bit. I'm gonna need to pop this brake